Hey there, this is Canadian Tech Videos. Welcome. Today, I ran into the pink panic screen on one of my Linux computers. What am I talking about? Well, you may remember from a video a while ago, this 2012 Mac Mini. I put Linux Mint XFCE on this so that I could use it as a retro gaming station on my main TV at home. Well, it is now a streaming box here at my cabin. And I recently did an update to it, which caused a little bit of a problem. And that problem was this right here, the pink panic screen showing an error. Well, I'm going to show you how to get rid of this. And here is a closer look at the pink panic screen. As you can see, it says Kernel Panic. Please reboot your computer, which I've done a few times, and that has not helped. The error code we're getting is unable to mount rootfs on unknown block 00. So basically what has happened is when I last updated this computer with a newer version of Linux Mint XFCE, it has broken something. So the first thing you want to do is reboot your computer from this point. And turning off the computer from that point basically entails holding the power button down until the computer shuts off. Now, when you reboot it, you'll want to boot into the grub screen like this. And if it doesn't come up automatically for you, then you'll either have to hold down the shift key when you're booting or tap the escape key while you're booting. And you want to go into advanced options. Now, as you can see, there is a number of different versions of Linux Mint here. So the one that it's currently booting into is the top one there, which is the Linux 7.0.0-28 generic. And that seems to be the one that's having a problem. So what we want to do is just go down to the next version that was on there, the next oldest version, which was the last one you would have been using, which means that that would be the one that actually works. So then you push enter to boot into that selected OS. And just like that, you can see that it works. Now, the problem, of course, is that if you reboot this computer, then it's just going to try to boot into the latest version, which is that 7.0 that's not working. So what you need to do is remove that latest version of Linux from your computer. And the way to do that is you go to your Update Manager, you hit View, Linux Kernels, it gives you a warning, so you just want to continue, and it shows you the Linux kernels for 7 and that are installed there. Those are the ones that are not working, so remove. And you want to remove all of just 7. And of course, it's telling you this is not a good thing to do, so you have to authenticate everything. Also, if you need to make some more room on your disk, you can remove the older versions too. Maybe just keep the latest 2 that are running, just in case you do have problems and have to go back like this. So you could conceivably delete 6.8 and 6.11 on here as well. And once you get into this screen, close everything out. Try rebooting your computer to make sure it worked. And there you go. As you can see, it booted right into the proper working kernel. And now that you're at this point, you could try updating again. It's possible that you got a bad download when you updated before, or you could stick with the older stable version of the Linux kernel that you're running. For older hardware, it's possible that, something's just broken in the newer version that's not going to work on the old hardware. But yeah, that is pretty simple. So if you do try updating it again and you get that pink screen, it's just easy to go in and change it again. Get rid of the version that you just updated. So yeah, simple as that. And it's just that easy to fix the pink panic screen. This 2012 Mac will again be streaming movies, streaming TV, playing, granted, older video games, and just being generally useful, something that I wasn't able to do originally until I put Linux on it. So yeah, right now there's some names going by. Those are my patrons if you're interested in supporting this channel, as well as my first channel, Canadian Retro Things. Then check out the Patreon link down in the description. But yeah, I have nothing else to say other than thanks for watching the video, liking, subscribing, and commenting, because those are all things the YouTube algorithm loves. And I will see you in the next video.